People on the streets are saying it finally clicks now. Rumors keep circling that Jay-Z had Beyoncé caught up in DR for years, and now all those hidden secrets are starting to show themselves in the open, one by one, and it's raising a lot of eyebrows.
Hardly nobody knows, but I'll say it, man. Yeah, Beyonce's on. She's been on them for a long time, and you keep her that way. Y'all wish it what you wish it to stay on top. But there's one thing about me, bro. I can't be bought.
I'm not sure if you've ended up on that side of TikTok where a supposed former bodyguard for Beyoncé and Jay-Z has been spilling everything, but it's getting real messy over there. Clips were popping up fast, people reacting nonstop, and then suddenly, a lot of those videos just disappeared. As for why, nobody seems to have a clear answer and the speculation is going wild. Still, most of the key parts were already grabbed before they vanished. The man, who goes by the name Uncle Ron, claims he worked security for several big celebrities. Now, it's not fully confirmed if his story about Beyoncé or Jay-Z checks out, so take it with caution. But here's where it gets interesting. There are photos floating around online showing a man who looks just like Uncle Ron standing close in what appears to be a bodyguard role for Beyoncé, and that's got people talking even more. Uncle Ron didn't hold back at all. He came through with some heavy claims about Jay-Z and Beyoncé that instantly got people talking. He alleged that the two of them played a role behind the scenes in damaging fellow R&B artist Carrie Hilson's career after she made comments about Beyoncé, and that alone stirred up a lot of debate online. But he didn't stop there. He also claimed their relationship is more business than romance, which had people raising eyebrows everywhere. Then things escalated even more when he dropped another shocking statement, saying Jay-Z has been controlling Beyoncé for years. That claim hit hard and spread fast across social media. Now, if it was only Uncle Ron saying all this, it would be easier to brush it off as just talk. But what's really got people paying attention is that he's not the only one making these kinds of claims, and that's what's keeping the conversation going.
And the more drugs he pumps down his wife's throat to keep her in the
No, girl. Not my beautiful Beyonce 5.
I tell you this right now, y'all talking about free Britney. Y'all need to be doing a campaign that say free Beyonce.
The Beyonce is free.
She is a prisoner in a gilded cage.
And just take a look at this clip of Beyoncé and tell me something doesn't seem a little off to you. People keep replaying it, pointing out her expressions and the way she's acting, and it's got viewers seriously questioning what's really going on behind the scenes.
Sometimes it's overwhelming. Why did God give me my talent, my gift, my family? But I know you're not supposed to question God. So I'm grateful for the life He's given me. I'm so grateful. I'm alive and I'm living a dream.
So far, there's no solid proof showing Beyoncé is involved in anything like that, but that hasn't stopped people from talking. Some are even claiming the only reason she's still in the marriage is because something deeper is going on behind closed doors, and others are straight up calling the relationship fake, which has kept the rumors spinning nonstop. Now, let's get into a few of the moments people keep pointing to when they question their marriage. Back in 2008, Beyoncé shared that she was 18 when she first met Jay-Z, and said they started dating a year later when she was 19. But even with that timeline, some people believe their connection may have started earlier, though there's no confirmed proof of that, and it remains speculation. Then there are the long-running cheating rumors that date all the way back to 2005, and those stories have never really gone away. At one point, there were claims that Jay-Z was involved with Rihanna, which quickly spread across blogs and forums. Then in 2010, more rumors surfaced saying he had a connection with adult film actress Jasmine Cashmere. Things got even more intense when people close to her started talking about a possible pregnancy and claiming Jay-Z was the father. But Jasmine later spoke out on Twitter and denied those accusations completely, saying, "No, I am not pregnant by Jay-Z or any rapper from New York." Jasmine shut the rumors down directly. Jay-Z also stepped in publicly, saying he and Jasmine had never even crossed paths, trying to put an end to the speculation once and for all. But then things took another turn when reports surfaced claiming a friend allegedly told tabloids that Jay had paid Jasmine $2.5 million to stay quiet. and people started connecting that to her suddenly buying a new house around the same time, which only made the story spread even faster. Even with all that, the cheating rumors didn't fully go away, especially after both Jay-Z and Beyoncé later addressed issues in their relationship, confirming there had been challenges. To this day, some people still question why Beyoncé stayed, and that's where even more unverified claims start popping up. Back in 2016, a so-called family friend allegedly told the press that Beyoncé was extremely focused on work and would rely heavily on childcare support while also making claims about personal habits, and also accused Jay-Z of struggling with alcohol and having an intimidating presence. It's important to note that many of these statements come from unnamed sources and remain unproven, but that hasn't stopped people from continuing to debate and speculate about what's really happening behind the scenes. And for a lot of people, those claims didn't sound completely out of nowhere, because Jay-Z has faced questions about his temper in the past. For anyone who hasn't heard the story or wasn't around back then, this goes all the way to 1999 during Q-Tip's release party at a club. Reports say Jay-Z got into a heated argument with producer Lance Rivera, and things escalated fast in a situation that shocked everyone there. According to widely reported accounts, the confrontation turned physical and Lance Rivera was injured during the incident, which quickly brought police to the scene. Jay-Z later addressed the situation in court, pleaded guilty, and was released on bail set at $50,000 before serving probation. That moment has followed his image for years, and people still bring it up whenever conversations about his behavior come up. Because of that history, some people online claim he may still struggle with anger, and they tie that into their own theories about his relationship with Beyoncé. Others go even further and argue that the marriage feels more like a strategic partnership than a traditional romance, which keeps the speculation alive. Even Akon once spoke on this, saying Beyoncé and Jay-Z have always presented their relationship in a very calculated, business-like way to the public. He suggested that when celebrities aren't fully open about their personal lives, it leaves room for constant rumors and assumptions, and that's exactly what has followed this couple for years.
Relationship has been more of a business to the outside world than an actual relationship. Now, to them, it may be relationship, but it was presented to the world, and it feels more corporate.
At this point, even putting those other rumors aside, a lot of people still believe Jay-Z has a strong level of control in Beyoncé's life, and that idea keeps spreading online. Social media is filled with opinions, and some of them are getting a lot of attention. Like one person who wrote, Jay-Z is a gatekeeper in the industry who has a lot of pull from different publications to streaming companies, to judges, to lawyers, etc. This man can stop Beyoncé's career if she ever tried to divorce him, so let's not play dumb. And that take had people debating back and forth. Another person added, the way Beyoncé went from being under one controlling man, her father, then immediately under another, Jay-Z, it explains a lot, which only pushed the conversation even further. Still, it's important to remember these are opinions and not confirmed facts. At the same time, many believe that Beyoncé and Jay-Z are very skilled at managing their public image and keeping their narrative tight, which is something they've been known for over the years. And now, things are heating up again because Uncle Ron is claiming that Beyoncé's team is trying to silence him and stop him from continuing to speak out with more accusations. Whether that's true or not is unclear, but it's definitely adding more tension to an already intense situation.
Beyoncé and Jay-Z will do anything to destroy anyone who speaks out against them. Okay, I get the threats, but you have to remember one thing. I know your deepest secrets. I know so much about you and what you've done. I know so much on how you got where you are.
Well, if that's the case, it could explain why some of those videos suddenly disappeared, and that alone has people raising serious questions. But here's where it gets even more interesting. There are others who have made similar claims about Jay-Z and Beyoncé, like Jaguar Wright, who has also spoken out and suggested that they would do whatever it takes to protect their position and stay on top. And that statement definitely got people talking even louder.
Everybody that knows Sean Carter knows that he will slump anyone in any relationship for $1. Look at how he did Dame. Like, I don't give a if you wanted to get away from your homie, if you wanted to get away from your partner, but to do it the way he did it, it's malicious.
Over the years, there have been more voices adding to this narrative, with some people claiming that Jay-Z handles anyone who steps too far into his business, and those kinds of statements have only kept the rumors alive and circulating. And when it comes to Jaguar Wright, she's been especially vocal, putting out a lot of bold claims about different celebrities that have grabbed attention all over social media. At the same time, some of the clips being shared are making people question her credibility, with certain videos going viral that have viewers saying she sounds a bit all over the place, like this one right here, which has been spreading fast and getting mixed reactions from people watching.
Oh, my son.
But God,
They're all.
know that.
They're all.
Is someone already stepping in behind the scenes and handling all of this? That's the question a lot of people are starting to ask right now, and it's only making the situation feel even more intense. At the same time, let's keep this fair and grounded. There's no solid proof showing Beyoncé is involved in anything like that, and for all we know, her marriage with Jay-Z could be completely fine and stable. This Uncle Ron figure could be telling the truth, or he could be completely off. It's still unclear, especially since no real evidence has been confirmed. And honestly, some people are already poking holes in his story. In fact, one person even said online, "The moment he mentioned drugs was the moment I knew something wasn't right. Beyoncé doesn't look like she's on drugs, and she's never looked like she's on drugs." And that opinion has been gaining traction with others who feel the same way. They're saying parts of his claims just don't add up, which makes the whole situation even more confusing. So now it really comes down to you. What do you think is actually going on here? Do you believe any of these claims, or does this feel like another wave of rumors aimed at tearing down a powerful and successful figure? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Hit like if you found this interesting, share this with someone who's been following the story, and don't forget to subscribe for more updates as this keeps unfolding.